Good Midwest morning, everyone. This is Nicole, your mobile bloggers for toctown.com. And today I have some clip notes from my producer's podcast, which starts in January. So it's already December the 7th of 2021. And I decided to go ahead through my archives and pick up some tips, tools, as well as artisan admin techniques and how you can organize some of the titles as well as the topics that you want to feature on your specific social media channel. And as you can see here, I have the disc bound planner from Mambi, Me and My Big Ideas, and I used it to, pull some cards together as well as use an outline for my watercoloring. No, I didn't put them in a consistent, order or, kind of how do I do this. This is a very amateur version of all of the colors that were in the box, but at least I did it. So therefore, during my art time, I can go ahead and take a cup of water, a few of the brushes. I think I featured them on this channel already. I can link them in the card above with all the other tools that I'm using during the season. And the last part is writing out the schedule. When is it going to happen? What am I going to feature? I only have an hour worth of material to cover during January. So if you think about it, 30 days, 31 days is not a lot of time to, outline as well as cover everything. So I have to figure out what are the important details that I want to remember, as an amateur and pass them on to anyone else that wants to become an administrator for the arts. Alrighty, and I just have this ruler here in order to keep, lines steady. And, whenever I'm measuring out a traveler's notebook, which is what I'm using, the Inkwell Press planner pads as well as some of the daily downloads to do, is that I'm always missing out on how much a 6-inch to a foot is. So when you have that mentally at least mapped out, physically you can figure out, okay, if something is, a foot, foot and a half, then you pretty much know how much space you're working with as far as if you have desk space or even floor space. Other things that I'm going to be implementing on the channel, which of course I'm going to put another thumbnail on it. In case you're interested in watching it, you can go ahead and do so, but this channel will remain a traveler's notebook, pretty much handwriting my tips, tools, and techniques that I use in order to organize my studio. But I want to start incorporating like sewing as well as language arts. My original language is still French, and I pretty much want to remember how to write it as well as speak it. So I'm going to be using these forms on a daily basis, and I have the whole pad, even though it's not featured here. I have the whole pad, and I did punch them, and as you can see, it looks like a 5x7, but pretty much it missed one of the, hello, what do you punch? The paper, the knots that are at the end, which is fine, so it's no big deal. But I thought on the back, since the paper is such a thick quality and good quality, that I would go ahead and see how my swatches turn out on the back. That way I can annotate it as well as share like what my experience is as an amateur. Personally, I'm glad that I finally did it. I've been waiting years to finally figure out how I'm going to use all this stuff. So this will be a great season right before the summer gardening season, so I can put all those things into my planner. So that is my clip note, tool, tip, and how am I going to use this as a technique will be in my next video. So go ahead and sign in. You can always check out toctown.com for the latest tips, tools, and artisan admin techniques that I have available. Alrighty, until we meet online or face to face again, be blessed.